is the fact that politicians in the course of this weekend has just shown who they are truly to Nigerians. And I think it's time for Nigerians to open their eyes and tell themselves the truth. Because the problem with some Nigerians is they perpetually live in self-deceit, propelled by their own personal interest and proximity to the center of attraction of all these politicians. That is what heralds their voting system. That is what heralds the message of participation they share with others. What Mr. Atiku Abubakar has said is not different from what politicians have been saying since the 1959 federal elections in this country. It is all ethnic-based. Have you ever wondered why the Northern People Congress won major seats in the North, Action Group, major seats in the West, NCNC, major seats in the East? So from then on, it is obvious that politicians just polarize. But the difference between those politicians and these politicians is that at least those ones still talked about the issues. I was watching a campaign of a politician in the 60s where he was talking about what he wanted to do to increase minimum wage. That was Chief Awolowo. The problem is that these ones are not even talking about the issues. It's just about vitriol and action and reaction. And what they do is they talk about these things to sway you, the voters, from the main issues. What are the issues? As we speak today, the so-called East-West Road, that was a major campaign point, has been cut off because of the floods. Why do we have floods? Because since 1982, that the Lado Dam was completed in Cameroon, that was supposed to build our own dam, that was supposed to provide 300 megawatts of electricity, nothing has been built. So the East-West Road has been cut off, 700,000 people displaced because of the floods. Isn't it shocking that over the weekend, none of these key politicians took out time to say what they would do as regards the flood? All they were doing was just bantering amongst themselves. So I'm not surprised that the political candidate said that to his base. And it is shocking that these are the same politicians that will come out to say that tribe and religion doesn't matter. But they are the ones stoking the tribal sentiments, and they are the ones stoking the religious sentiments. So I beg you, politicians, what do you truly want to do for Nigeria? Do you really love this country, or is it about you and the interest of you and your cronies? Please, isn't this country bleeding enough on its knees? I beg you, at least pity this country. And for the one that said from rotten to bad, he said it's a sleep. The question is, are these sleeps getting one too many? It's a political season that we should debate on the ideas. And let us look at the ideas critically. And for the other candidate that said, some people that said will not attend something because it's like an endorsement of another candidate. You see, I keep asking the question, are you there to face the people and espouse your ideas to the people? Or you are there to play a popularity contest with your opponents? Yes, you might have a point as regards that, because that's what politics is all about. Averagely, a man that will go into politics will most likely have a big ego before he goes into politics. But please, with all the ego, I will beg politicians to also think of the people that are suffering, that want to hear those ideas, people that want to hear the interaction and the debates. And that's why the debates must be made essential. We hear that the NESG group will be organizing a debate on 15th of November. If they truly love Nigerians, they should start by attending the debates.